In our scene, Romeo and Mercutio are talking and the nurse joins in. Mercutio insults the nurse and the nurse gets offended. When Mercutio leaves, Romeo and the nurse discuss how the nurse feels. They also discuss the marriage between Juliet and Romeo, and they discuss the plan. Hello, I'm Ryan, and I'm going to be playing the part of Romeo in this play. In the play, Romeo was very formal, but I will be updating his dress by wearing a shirt and tie.
Hi, I'm Priscilla, and I'm playing the part of the nurse. And the nurse served as Juliet's maid and messenger, and the nurse wore a black and white outfit to show that who she was around the house, and I updated it by wearing a more modern black and white outfit.
Hi, I'm Cicely, and I'll be playing Mercutio in our project. Mercutio was one of Romeo's good friends, and I have updated his dress by wearing teenage boy clothes. Hi, I'm Cicely, and I'll also be playing the role of Peter in this project. Peter is a servant who escorts the nurse around, and he is illiterate and works for the Capulets. We didn't really know how Peter dressed, so we just kind of predicted what he would wear.
Okay. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, fair lady.
Is it afternoon already?
It's quite late. The rough hand of the clock is about to prick noon.
What kind of man are you? Get out of my sight.
I'm a man, my lady, that God made himself to ruin.
You said it. Do you guys know where young Romeo is?
I can tell you, young Romeo is going to be older when you find him than when you first saw him. I'm the youngest by that name, because there's no one younger or worse.
You talk well.
Is the worst taken well or just wise?
If you are the Romeo I'm looking for, can I please talk to you?
A pimp, I figured it out.
What have you found out?
She's not a prostitute unless she's using her promiscuity to hide her ugliness. Old rabbit meat is good to eat if it's all you've got. If it's old before you got it, then it was a waste of money. Romeo, are you getting lunch with your father? Because if you are, I'll join.
I'll follow you.
Romeo, who is that guy?
Nurse, he's a man that loves to hear himself. He speaks more in a minute than he does in a whole month.
If he talks trash about me ever again, I'll hurt him, even if you're stronger than I am. If I can't do it myself, I'll find somebody to beat him up. That jerk. And you just stand there every time letting him bully me for pleasure.
I haven't seen anyone use you for pleasure. If I saw someone doing that, I would have pulled my weapon out. Believe me, I'll have my sword out as quick as any other man seeking a fight.
Now I'm so mad that I'll burst in anger. Now, will you please talk? My young mistress asked me to find you. I won't exactly tell you what she said yet, but first I have to tell you. If you lead her to false hope, you'll be committing an extreme crime because she is so young.
Nurse, give my regards to your lady. I swear to you.
You are such a good man. Believe me, I'll tell her and she'll be so happy.
Nurse, what are you going to tell her? You're not paying attention to me.
Romeo, I'll tell her that you'll propose to her, which I think is a manly thing to do in your case.
Tell her to create a plan to come to Friar Lawrence's cell to confess and get married. Here's $1 for your efforts.
No, I won't take $1.
Go on, take it. I insist.
In the afternoon, she'll be there.
Wait, good nurse. Within an hour, one of my men will come to you with a rope ladder. I will use the rope ladder to limb over the walls at night. I will then meet Juliet in secret. Goodbye now, and I will pay you for your help.
May God bless you. Now listen to me, sir.
What do you have to say, nurse?
Can you keep a secret? Haven't you heard two can put away one?
Trust me, my man is as true as steel.
Well, Romeo, my mistress is the sweetest. When she was a baby... Wait, I forgot to tell you. There's a guy named Paris who wants Juliet as his own. Juliet would rather look at a toad. I make her angry by saying he's more handsome. But when I say that, she turns as white as a sheet. Don't Romeo and Rosemary begin with the same letter?
What about that, nurse? They both begin with R.
You are such a jokester. That's the dog's name. R is for... Never mind. That's a different letter. She says the most beautiful things about you. I wish you could hear them.
Give my compliments to your lady.
Yes, 1,000 times. Peter, where are you?
I'm here.